Now, as you can all see, today has been a very chaotic a very chaotic day for one PA to the president, the personal assistant to the president of the Republic of Kenya, President William Ruto, that is Bwana Farouk Kibet. Now, what is happening currently within the Kenya Kwanza administration? We have received certain credible intel that has currently revealed the situation within the circles of power and more so within the State House in regards to Farouk Kibet and how he is currently running things within the circles of power after the statement that was made by the former Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Rigathi Gachagua, yesterday. Now, getting down to this, I tell you, please, our viewers and followers from whenever corner of the world that you're watching, thank you, and please make sure that you subscribe. Now, Farouk Kibet, according to the intel that we are receiving, he has sent out a memo, and this memo has been given to the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Kithure Kindiki, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, the DP, and the cabinet of President William Ruto. All the cabinet secretaries of President William Ruto have been given one mandate. And this mandate has been to deal with the former DP. I mean, to dismantle and discredit the former deputy president due to the allegations that he recently made against President William Ruto while doing a sit-down interview with KTN. Rigathi Gachagua has become the greatest nightmare for President William Ruto. He has become the greatest nightmare that President William Ruto never counted on. Yesterday, he revealed some of the most shocking, shady deals that have been conducted by the government of William Ruto within the walls of State House. And these deals have been deals that have crippled the economy of the Republic of Kenya completely. Now let's get down to Farouk Kibet. We all know that some certain allegations against the president are so detrimental to his character as a person and as a representative and a figure that, the face of the Republic of Kenya. And Farouk Kibet has always been the man that washes the dirty linen of President William Ruto. So when Rigathi Gachagua hit hard on them yesterday, Farouk Kibet has taken it upon himself to discipline Rigathi Gachagua. Through who? Through the cabinet, not only the cabinet, but also through the DP, that is Professor Kithure Kindiki. Now, I shall take you back to last year. It was rumored that Farouk Kibet and Kithure Kindiki had fallen out. It was rumored that even Farouk slapped Kithure Kindiki after Kithure Kindiki was instructed by Farouk and other dignitaries within President William Ruto's inner circle to fight the allegations that were being labeled against the government when abductions were on the rise in the country. Remember when the young men that had disappeared, the abductions of people like Akina Kibet Bull, people like Akina Billy Mwangi, Bernard Kasavuli, and all that. Are we together? But they came ahead and cleared the air that the DP, the reason why he was away is because he had been given a holiday by the president. To take off a few days by the president. But that, we all know that was PR that was being played when Itumbi alleged so. Now let's get back. Kithure Kindiki is a man that we all are in agreement that it is so hard for him to deal with Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua is a force to reckon. And Rigathi Gachagua is a man that has nothing to lose. But for Kithure Kindiki is a man that is confined within some certain code of conduct. Remember, he is a professor of law, and law is one of the legal professionals. Is one of the professions that somebody is enclosed in a certain cocoon that they cannot There are some certain, even if they want to, there are some certain barriers that even if they want to break, they can't break because their soul tells them that this is wrong. So Kithure Kindiki anaambiwa na Farouk Kibet, mzee, wacha na kofi nilikupiga. Sasa nitakukula ngumi na nitakupiga edi. Why? Currently, the tour that the president did in the Mount Kenya region in the last 1 week was finished or was destroyed by one interview by Rigathi Gachagua. I mean, the president tour in the Mount Kenya region became nonsense because of one interview that Rigathi Gachagua did yesterday. Are we together? Now that tells you that Rigathi Gachagua has the power to destroy everything that President William Ruto tries to build. The president had made it look as if he really had some support in the Mount Kenya region. But people have even forgotten about his tour in the Mount Kenya region after Rigathi Gachagua did the interview. He dropped a bombshell, came with evidence supporting his allegations against the president. He even claimed that he has recordings that can expose the president fully. Are we together? Now, Farouk Kibet is telling Kithure Kindiki, your work as the deputy president is to support the president and defend the president at every step you get. Now, they are not only given the job to deal with former DP Gachagua, they have been given the job to also deal with the former cabinet secretary of public service and the former attorney general Justin MUTURI. Wanaambiwa MUTURI is dropping bombshells on this side, anaangusha mabomu huko. Rigathi Gachagua anaangusha mabomu huko. Anything that the president tries to do is overshadowed by these scandals that these people are bringing. So you also have to go out of your line and bring some dirt that will destroy Rigathi Gachagua and will destroy Justin MUTURI so that they cannot continue with the charade that they are currently carrying out. Are we together? That is the message that Farouk Kibet has given to Kithure Kindiki. But now Kithure Kindiki, according to him, he feels that he does not owe it to Farouk Kibet to defend the president. The president must defend himself or give Kithure Kindiki some materials to defend him. You know, when these dealings that Rigathi Gachagua is exposing were being made, Kindiki was dealing with bandits in the Rift Valley region. Kindiki was dealing with the Al-Shabaab that were attacking the nation because he was the cabinet secretary of interior. So he doesn't have this intel. And that is why Gachagua is coming forward to Farouk is coming forward to tell them, it doesn't matter whether you know or whether you don't know. Create a narrative, run with it, and that's all. Kindiki feels he's being cornered. I mean, since the president finished his tour in the Mount Kenya region, where have you seen Kithure Kindiki? Gachagua did a very damaging job yesterday, but have you seen Kithure Kindiki coming to defend the president? That is his work. Now, when Gachagua was the DP, even if anything was said against the president, he took it upon himself, created narratives, came up with them, and defended the president fully. Now, it is the turn for Kithure Kindiki. And Kithure Kindiki is a character that can be intimidated very easily by Farouk Kibet. Look at what Farouk Kibet has been doing. Governor, you saw while he was in the Mount Kenya region, while he was pushing one Governor Cecil Bariri away from the president, today he has been seen pushing and battling one cabinet secretary of treasury, John Mbadi, away from stepping on the red carpet. I mean, that man is a bulldozer. And the reason why, some of the cabinet secretaries are telling Farouk Kibet, bwana sisi hautaendelea kutupea hizi orders. Hautaendelea kutuambia tufanye hizi vitu. Na sisi hatuna materials zenye tutapigana nazo na huyu jamaa. Huyu jamaa akona intel, akona documents, akona everything. The president used to eat and drink with him in the same table. He was the man that the president communicated with when he wanted some shoddy dealings done. Now, he is the enemy of the president. How will we know how to counter him? And you know what they can't do is that they cannot arrest they cannot arrest Gachagua, and they cannot arrest Justin Muturi right now. So what they are going to do, what Farouk wants them to do, is fight back. And the reason why he's even fighting Akina Mbandi from stepping on the red carpet is because they have opposed what they are being told. They are not buying the ideologies that Farouk Kibet is telling them. So anawaambia either mnisikize ama mtaenjoy privileges za kuwa kwa hizo viti ambazo mmekalia. Tuko pamoja. That is currently what is going on. But for them, they are turning it down. Professor Kithure Kindiki is a fella that doesn't know how to fight rough and to fight dirty. Are we together? So Farouk Kibet is currently trying to even play the role of the deputy president. Remember, Gachagua called him the co-president. So he is trying to play that role. Anajaribu kucheza hiyo character. But it's becoming hard because, you know what? The masses are listening to Gachagua. Once Gachagua roars, everybody is listening to him. Now remember, the president is touring the Nyanza region. Anakwenda kule Kisii, Nyamira, then akwende Nyanza after the tour in the Mount Kenya region. Now, they are being told, prepare the ground for the president, defend him against anything that comes from Gachagua. How are they going to do that? You know how it is becoming hard. Becoming a cabinet secretary right now, and it is hard being Kithure Kindiki right now. It is hard. Wacha na zile makofi alikuwa anapigwa. Sasa hata Edi atapigwa. That's what's up, and that is what is trending. Please, I want to hear your comments in regards to this. Leave a comment in the comment section. Na usisahau kusubscribe hapa ndani ya The Kenyan Daily Report.